I love you, Asbel. Will you be with me? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Young man right here.
I was just wondering if you could say, like, any line you want from T-Hawk. Or, I don't know. As the character T-Hawk.
So he's your play. T-Hawk is a character that I voiced in Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 4. And the thing is, man, I'm sorry, partner. I can't remember offhand any of the stuff that I said. But
It's Tomahawk.
what's it called?
The Condor Spire.
Condor Spire. Is that's action?
Yeah, that's the one where he dives forward. Like,
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is an action where it's an attack.
Yeah.
It's an attack move. And in voice acting, you're going to get a lot of that where you've got a certain saying that you say as you're attacking. So this is Condor Spire as T-Hawk. And T-Hawk talks like this. Condor Spire! Alright? Alright, let me see how we're doing on time here. Well, okay. Listen, so the idea for this panel is to talk a little bit about the business of voice acting. However, that being said, I don't want you guys to hesitate to ask me anything that you want to know. Because honestly, we've only got an hour together, and if you got questions, ask me. It's okay. I wanted to talk a little bit about the business of voice acting. I know a lot of folks are interested in exploring the possibility of becoming a voice actor or getting into it. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that a little bit with you guys. But if you do have questions or you want to hear a voice or you want to ask me about a game or a show that I've done, please feel free. So this isn't a hard line. You can't ask me that, you know. So just a little bit about the business of voice acting. You have to look at acting as a business. It's called show business for a reason. It's a business. Okay. A lot of people ask me how I got into voice acting. And what I tell them is that, well, you know, there is no one way to get into voice acting. But the first thing you need to do is you need to do theater. You need to become an actor. Okay, because that's voice acting, because you're acting. So you want to do as much theater as possible. Take as many acting classes as you can. It really is the best way to really discover what you can and can't do. Because a lot of times, if you're a performer, you don't know what you can do yet. You may have an idea, but not until you're actually doing it, you discover things. Oh my God, I didn't realize I could do that. I didn't know I could go there. Okay? So really, the best thing that I can recommend to you is to get into acting classes. Take acting classes. Do theater if you're still in school. If you're not in school, do community theater. I assume a lot of you are relatively local, correct? Yeah. So there's a lot of theater around here. Do community theater. It's an amazing way to really exercise your chops. So I highly recommend doing that. The second is getting in front of a microphone. Take a voice acting class. You guys are really close to San Francisco. San Jose may also offer this as well, but you're close to San Francisco. San Francisco, in fact, I know because I'm talking with a company there about coming up and teaching a class. They offer voice acting classes. Take a voice acting class. Go ahead.
I took a voice acting class in Lafayette from a woman named Susan McCollum, I believe, and so she has a lot of different. She has like intro to voice acting, and then she has like specifics like character voices and narration, and it's really good. So I suggest that to anyone who's in the area.
Absolutely, absolutely. Pardon me. That's what she said is exactly right. What she said is that locally, it doesn't even have to be San Francisco. It can be in your local town. Look it up and see if they offer voice acting classes. I'm currently teaching one in Los Angeles, and it's really a great way to go in and find out what you can do. I can't tell you how wonderful it is for me to watch people who have not done much voice acting come in, and I work them. I pound them, okay? And all of a sudden, they're doing stuff that they didn't realize that they can do. So I highly recommend taking voice acting classes. It really is one of the smartest things that you can do if you're interested in this business. Third is going to be a demo reel. What a demo reel is it is a compilation of and I hope this works. I'll play you my animation reel. What it is it's a compilation of your voice work. You put together, you want it to be about a minute to maybe a minute and 15. It's got to be bang, 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 each voice that you're doing, whether it's commercial, whether it's radio, whether it is animation, or whether it's video game. This is a combination of animation and video game work, but you'll see how fast it moves, and this is exactly 1 minute 15.
David Vincent. Oh, somebody's getting his Christmas goose early. Oh, no, are you saving those candies for something special? Hey, goody.
Aw, come on! I don't want to go home. I want to stay and play with the vampire.
I just killed a girl who looked exactly like her. But I'm so happy. I get to kill you again!
And this just in, instead of his shadow, this groundhog stuck his derriere in the area. Wow, say that 5 times fast.
I already told you. We can't save everyone.
What you getting so mad about? I said you got love handles for handling a lot of love.
Oh, no, you don't. That's my hockey stick.
Yeah, Billy, you wish you were never even born.
This is the spot. It's Rain Joe again.
That's ready, my special recipe pizza. Sorry, guys. See ya.
Thank you guys. But that's an example of a demo reel, and that's what you're going to want to put together. Okay, go ahead.
When you were putting the demo reel together, did you do that yourself, cutting the clips and putting the music in the background and everything?
I did not. I used a lot of clips of stuff that I pulled off of YouTube, and then, to be honest with you, and I had somebody professionally put it together for me. Because there's levels, audio levels, all sorts of stuff that can be very complicated.
Would you suggest that when you do get your voices together to consult a professional?
Absolutely. Her question was, would you suggest when you get your voices together to consult a professional? Absolutely. It's worth it. Because if you get somebody who knows what they're doing and knows how to edit, because editing is really everything, it's worth the money. Because your reel is everything. Your reel is basically saying, hey, this is what I do. Okay? And you send that out to production companies, you send that out to casting directors, you send that out to directors, and that's how you're going to be able to start auditioning. That's how people are going to say, hey, you know, I want to hear this person read. Go ahead.
So these are all things you've done before. For somebody who's never done anything before, would you say to just make like a bunch of examples?
Yes. What he said, if those of you who can't hear in the back, he said, so that's stuff that I've done. If you haven't done anything, make it up. Okay? It's okay to make it up, lay it down, and have somebody edit it, and then lay the music and the sound effects over it. It doesn't have to be something that's already been broadcast or a video game that's out there. All it has to be is it has to be your voice showing your abilities. Okay? So absolutely, that's a great question. Blue Sweatshirt.
This is a question about actually being inside the studio. How do you deal with, so you know, if you're on stage, you have other actors present, you can feed off their energy, so to speak. How do you compensate for that when you're in the studio and it's just you and the director is behind this door?
This is a really good question. What he said, and you know what, just because we got folks all the way in the back, when you ask the question, stand up and speak out so everybody can hear. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear the question. What his question was is, and I'm glad that you touched on this, because is really the majority of the time you're not with another cast. The majority of the time it's just you in the booth. It's you, a glass wall, a few producers, and a director, and a sound engineer. And that's it. So it's up to you as an actor to create. If you're even having a dialogue with somebody, you're having a dialogue by yourself. Okay, so you have to create the realism in that dialogue. So being able to act and to have other people to play off, that's a bonus in the world of voice acting. Okay, because the majority